Hello, hello. What's going on? Who have we got in the chat? We have got Sarah Sarek. Hello, welcome, Sarah. I'm going to turn this music off a minute. The game that we have today, something a little bit different. Also, thank you for the burp there, I love it. I am here. I exist, apparently. Hello, I'm Bread. And I'm doing something very different today that I haven't really done before. We're going to be playing Battlefield. Now the interesting thing about this game is I play a lot of Battlefield like kind of off screen, like off stream when I'm not streaming in my personal time. So I thought I'd kind of bring that in to the actual streaming that I'm doing. We're going to be playing Battlefield today, and I know a lot of you might not be into Battlefield or whatever, but this is kind of like a, as well as just playing it, I'm going to be running like a benchmark test in the top left. You can see there just to see its performance, just see how the game runs. I'm just going to get on with it. This game is actually weirdly quite controversial for the Battlefield series. A lot of people really don't like this game, but a lot of people do because we've got loads of people playing, as you can see. But a lot of people didn't like this particular Battlefield because it was a mess on launch. It was missing content on launch. You know, it was kind of a bit of a mess. But we're just going to play this game. I think it's super fun. I really like Battlefield 5. Most people don't, and that's okay. I'm just going to get on with it. Hope people are doing good, and hope those who do tune in are doing well as well. Yeah. It's not the usual Cuphead stream. My left knee just clicked. That wasn't very nice. It's not the usual Cuphead stream that I've been known for many years. I just want to play some Battlefield. Like I say, we've got the performance in the top left just to see how this game runs. And I'm actually looking forward to this. I just want to play some Battlefield, man. Let's do it. Now, most people are off away playing like Hogwarts Legacy, but I'm not playing that just yet. Toast says, your live notification on Twitch is still Cuphead. Is it really? Oh no! That's hilarious. That's very funny. I'll have to change that in a minute. Give me a second. Thank you for telling me, Toast. I thought I'd swapped it over to Battlefield. I'm playing as my favorite class, which is support, by the way. My hands are freezing, by the way. It's so cold, bro. It's absolutely freezing. Thanks for letting me know, Toast. I didn't realize that I'd screwed that up. So thank you. I was curious to know how this game runs whilst I'm streaming, if it'll like massively dip or whatever, because the CPU usage will be much higher because I'm streaming. Oh, the app notification was wrong. Is that right? Okay. See, I thought I had set it. Who we got? We got Sinatra. Hello. This is an unexpected game to see me play. How's it going, man? Welcome to you, Sinatra. I was looking at the chat. I didn't look at the game at all. I got sniped in the head. This is unexpected, isn't it? I say thank you, everyone, for hopping in anyway. I know this is quite a different change of pace. I know you wouldn't usually see me playing a game like this. The last time I played a game like this was actually Star Wars Battlefront, which incidentally was made by the same people. Sorry, the game is really loud. Can I just turn it down a bit? There we go. Incidentally, it was made by the same people who made Star Wars Battlefront. I just killed that guy, then I got killed. Yeah, I just thought I'd do something a bit different today. I know you guys are usually expecting Cuphead, but I have pulled the rug and I'm playing something that's not Cuphead. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers recently who do like benchmark videos. If you guys might not care about this, but that's fine. In the top left, it's just the performance of my computer. I like looking at those kind of benchmark videos, so I've just got that on. So anyone who is interested in that can see that. That's all. I am wounded. Thank you for that there, Luke. It was quite quiet. The sound alerts are quiet again. This game is ear-bleedingly loud. Can you guys let me know what the volume's like for you for the game? Because it's ear-bleedingly loud for me. So yeah, we're playing Battlefield 5, a game that is quite polarizing, a game that is very divisive amongst the Battlefield fan base. A controversial game, if you will. But I like it. Oh my days, that guy is going mental. Nice aim, Brad. What a moron. How did I not kill him? I screwed that right up. It's been a hard week for you, so it's a relief to watch the stream. Of course, man, you're very welcome here. All of you are very welcome here. Just nice to have a chat to people. I've had quite a tiring week, in honesty. Like, it's been tiring, and but I'm glad that I'm here now. with doing stuff. I'm actually playing this game in full screen, well, borderless full screen, because I want to be able to see the full game. But I've got the chat up on my phone. This game is running insanely well, considering I'm streaming. It's running at over 100 frames per second. That's really, really good. I've got quite a powerful graphics card, though, so that's to be expected. But the thing is, though, because of... Oh, I went to revive him and I got killed. Because of how intensive this game is, I thought it would, like, tank when I'm streaming it. Socializing at Geek Retreat, but you're sort of leaking... Oh, of course, not a problem at all, Luke. You enjoy Geek Retreat. It's finally half-term. Oh, man, half-term. That's a distant memory for me. Sarah as well said it's Friday. It is indeed, Sarah. It's Friday. And, like I say, this, I suppose, might not be your kind of game, Sarah, because I know you're enjoying Cuphead. I'm going to be streaming Cuphead again at some point, but just not today. I just want to play Battlefield. I've had some weird, like, things going down in my life recently, and I've just kind of changed my perspective on things a lot recently. And I've been thinking about my channel, and I just want to, like, change things up a bit, because it's been kind of the same thing for a while. Just playing some games that I play off-screen, and I was curious to know how they perform whilst I'm streaming. Like I say, 100 FPS is really good, actually. Especially considering this isn't on Ultra. Looks good. Right. I'm not really getting many, like, frame dips or whatever. Hold on. Should probably concentrate and actually get some kills. Oh, I'm getting... Where was he? Right behind me. How did I not see him? That's funny. Yeah, how are you doing as well, Toast? I hope you're doing good, man. I spoke to you a little bit, but I hope you are doing well as well. Like I say, half term, that's ancient for me now. I don't remember this half term. I just get time off from work if I book it off. Yeah, I've played this game a lot, by the way. I've leveled up this class, which is the support class. And this weapon skin looks really cool, actually. I really love it. I've put like a bunch of different skins on it, so it's got the chrome kind of reflective thing on it. Ray tracing. I don't have ray tracing on, I don't think. I'm on Ultra, though. DirectX 11. And this gun looks really cool. This is a Bren gun, which is one of my favorite weapons on this game. And yeah, this is just kind of a chill, play the game, shoot people, and talk to people. Just relax. I've got to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of in two minds with something. I'll just be honest and say it to you. I've picked up Hogwarts Legacy, and I've got to be honest with you. I'm kind of in two minds about streaming it because I know the controversy around it. But there's just an interesting thing I want to talk about Hogwarts Legacy for a second. I was considering making a video about talking about this. People are trying to make out that you're a bad person if you buy Hogwarts Legacy, and I disagree. I don't think it makes you a bad person. I don't think it makes you a transphobe either. I understand where people are coming from. I completely get what they're saying, where they're saying you're supporting J.K. Rowling, who is a transphobe, not a nice person at all, J.K. Rowling. But to say that, oh, you're a terrible person if you buy a video game, I think that's ridiculous, if I'm honest. Like, people are allowed to like Harry Potter. They're allowed to play video games. And the developers, like, worked hard on that game for, like, 6 years to make this beautiful art. And for people to just, you know, kind of scoff at all of that, scoff at people who just want to play a video game is, like, I think it's quite toxic, if I'm honest with you. That's just my personal take on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream Hogwarts Legacy, if I'm honest, just because of the stuff surrounding it. I don't really want that on me, but I did want to kind of drop my 2 cents. I might stream Hogwarts Legacy, maybe. If I'm not garbage at this game. I'm going to read chat. I've missed some. So you just reached 100 subscribers. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Sarah. That's really good. Sinatra says Game Boy and Game Boy Advance emulators came out yesterday for Switch. That's fantastic. In fact, speaking of emulators, I want to do a lot more of that stuff. That was what I was originally known for, was doing retro stuff, and I'm playing Battlefield 5. But I do want to go back and do retro stuff at some point. Toast says you're doing okay. You've had some sort of mock exams at college, and you don't feel that they went fantastic. However, they don't contribute towards any grade. You know what? It's been a while since... I remember stressing about exams and stuff, and I'm like... It always kind of makes you feel anxious, doesn't it, doing exams and stuff. But you don't have to worry about stuff. Don't overthink it. Just kind of go with the flow, you know. Just kind of... if you overthink it, that, you know, that's not going to do you any good, you know. Because sometimes I was like, oh, I've got to do perfectly well. I've got to be amazing at this. I just kind of do my best, you know. And that should be okay. Right. So what I'm playing as a support class, that was a rocket. You can kind of replenish your team's ammo and stuff like that. And you also get like heavy weapons. Like I've got here the Bren gun, which is like a heavy duty weapon. I'm not really getting many kills or whatever. Revive him quickly. My hands are so cold, it's freezing in my room. Oh yeah, you can like build supply stations and stuff as well. Like I say, yeah, it's really weird to be playing a game like this. It's quite out of character for me, isn't it? Because like I say, people expect certain things. Are you aware of how much I sacrificed? Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying about earlier, I just wanted to kind of give my 2 cents about Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think that you're a bad person if you buy Hogwarts Legacy. I also do not think you're a transphobe or you agree with J.K. Rowling in any way just because you buy a video game. You're allowed to like a computer game. The example that I gave recently was that there's a musician or a band called Burzum, whom I enjoy the music of. Burzum is not a good person at all. He's actually like a neo-Nazi. He's an awful, awful human being. But I enjoy his music. And I think that is fine as long as you don't actually agree with the person. Like, you're allowed to like things that were made by someone who's a bad person. And honestly, the main thing, the reason I feel like so passionately about this is just the fact that people have been like harassed and bullied online just for buying Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm like, that's really not cool. Like, that is really, really like toxic behavior, to be honest. Like, you really shouldn't harass people and bully people just because they bought a game that you don't approve of. It's like, it's nothing to do with you. It's none of your business. And people can play whatever games they want, and you have no right to tell people what games they are allowed to play. That's not your choice to make. Sorry for my little rant there, but that's how I feel about it. Let me catch up on chat. I'm really sorry. Wolf Diglioman says, if you're thinking of streaming Hogwarts Legacy, you recommend disable comments in case people threatening you. Yeah, of course, Wolf Diglioman, of course, man. That's my concern. People have been incredibly toxic about it. Sinatra says, you've heard all of the hate towards Hogwarts Legacy. Your friends say it's bad to buy, but you're still buying it. You are not a bad person if you buy Hogwarts Legacy. I really, really want to make that clear. It does not mean you're transphobic, and it does not mean you're a bad person. I want to make that very clear. You are playing a video game. You're not doing it because you hate anyone. Unless you are a bigoted person, which I'm going to assume you guys are not. But you're allowed to like Harry Potter. Also, we got absolutely destroyed. That was awful. Toast says, if you do stream Legacy at any point, do be careful with Twitch because there's been a lot of cases of harassment. Yeah, of course. That's exactly right, man. Yeah. Luke there says, you streamed Far Cry 6 for the first time and people were trying to spoil it. And yeah, honestly, it's just, people can just be so toxic and hateful. I find it quite ironic that the people who are kind of harassing people for buying Hogwarts Legacy, they are saying that they're taking a stand against hate. They themselves are being hateful, though, by bullying people and harassing people. Like, aren't they being kind of hateful? Yeah, that's it. Like I'm just, it's just a thing of like, Old Alpha Zero says, hello there. Like, Obi-Wan Kenobi, hello, how's it going? I was going to show you my stuff that I'm using. So this gun, I've maxed out the level of this. This is me Bren gun. It's me Bren gun. Luke, you should know that reference. And the skins that I'm using for it, it's the Tripoli 3, which looks really, really nice. And I'm using the chrome finish for the magazine because I think it was all shiny. Ray tracing enabled. Luke says you're around, but the signal's poor. Not a problem at all, Luke. But yeah. So yeah, just to like avoid all that kind of like the backlash, I'm considering just not streaming Hogwarts Legacy, to be honest. I'm just playing it in my own time. It's not worth the hassle. Just play Battlefield. No one will complain or whine at you if you play Battlefield. Well, I don't think so anyway. Right. This map has this like snowstorm that can happen on it, and it looks incredible. My hands are so cold, they're freezing. Yeah, that's my 2 cents. I just want, that's my little rant there about Hogwarts Legacy. And like I say, my personal view, you do not get to tell people what games they are and aren't allowed to play. That's not your decision to make. Sometimes people in chats can be a pain. I guess there's always those kind of people out there. Like, I understand that people are upset at J.K. Rowling, and they have every right to be. They have every right to disagree with her, and I don't think that they're wrong for that. What I do think people are wrong for is for harassing people and having a go at people. Old Alfredo says, have you ever played chess? That's a very interesting question. I have a long time ago. Not recently, but I have played chess in my life, yes. That's a interesting question. Why do you ask? Yeah, chess is a good game though, right? It's a very intelligent game. Oh, there's lots of enemies. I can barely see in the snowstorm. Look how many enemies there are. That's what I like. What? Who hit me there? Who? There's no one there. Atomic Heart is also getting cancelled due to the company being Russian. Yeah, I've heard about that as well. You get cancelled for everything. If you like anything or if you make anything, you're gonna get cancelled. Luke there says to Toast, you made Brad a promise and you begged me to stream. Yeah, I wanted you. I was like, Luke, please come back. Do it. Stream. Do it. And saying that you want to stream GoldenEye. I've got a few ideas of things I want to stream, and they will be more retro. I'll give you a clue, Luke. One of the games I want to stream, it's not GoldenEye, but it's connected to GoldenEye in some way. That's the only clue I'm going to give you on that one. Oh my days, man. Revive them quick. Every time you go to revive someone, you get shot. JD, hello, how's it going? JD the Gamer. Hello, welcome to you. We've got something a little bit different today. We're not playing Cuphead, unfortunately. But we are playing Battlefield, which is a first-person shooter. Don't know if that's everyone's cup of tea, but I'd like to play it. It's just what I'm feeling like playing today. But I'm glad of those that have turned up for it. I really appreciate it. I'm playing as a support class, which you use heavy weapons and you can replenish people's ammo and stuff like that. Battlefield is a very kind of different game to Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is more like Call of Duty is more kind of fast-paced and arcadey. Battlefield's a lot more slow-paced and tactical, I would say. The storm has gone. Hooray, we can actually see now. Because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take you down at chess, but if not, then Alpha Zero Beta can definitely take you down with a high ranking of 40-23. Interesting. You probably could beat me at chess. I'm definitely not good at chess. You probably could destroy me at chess, in honesty. It's not Tomorrow Never Dies. It's not Perfect Dark either. Good guesses, though, Luke, but it's not either of those. Oh, my days, man. I hope everyone's doing all right, by the way. Hope you're doing good. On this game, I'm level 50, and I'm max level support, with this gun anyway. But yeah. Like I say, I was curious to know how this would run with, whilst it was streaming. It looks beautiful. Like, graphically, this game is stunning. Runs on the Frostbite engine, which is DICE's like in-house engine. So close. Yeah, Luke, you were quite close. JD the Gamer says, see my intro. That's a reference to the Hey Vsauce Michael. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey Vsauce, Michael here. I've seen that around a lot actually. Yeah. Right, let's actually get some kills. The thing is, though, this game's not really about getting kills. It's about capturing the objective. That's what you're supposed to do on this game, really. That's like your main kind of goal. What is that? What is that? Let's actually capture some objectives. Might be a good idea. Might be a good shout. My CPU usage is quite high because I'm streaming. And this game is running on Ultra, so... Whether it's running at 60 FPS, I don't know. Actually, Luke, is the stream 60 FPS or is it not? It might be running at like 30. Because OBS likes to screw me over and not run at 60. Oh dear, careful now. Enemy man there, I see him. Watch out for the planes as well. Getting bombed by planes on this game is really, really, really annoying. It's a nightmare, in honesty. Right, capture the post. Ooh, that was a sniper. I don't like that. Grenade. But we've almost captured it. We captured it. Nice. As long as you're capturing the objectives. Furious445, hello. Welcome to you. Hello, how are you doing? We're doing something very, very different today. But you're very welcome here. We're not playing Cuphead today. We're playing Battlefield. And I just got absolutely demolished by a plane. We're playing Battlefield. Oh, I fell off a cliff. No one's going to revive me down there. It is 60 frames, I'm glad. Because I wasn't sure if it was. Luke, thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to play this game. The thing about this game is I can just kind of play and kind of relax and chat to people. Talk to me, people. How are you doing? What have you been up to? Luke's told me what he's been up to. Furious, what have you been up to? How are you doing? How's life? Hopefully good. Are you still playing Cuphead as well, Furious? I'm going to still play Cuphead, but I've kind of taken a little break from it for a bit. Oh, I actually hit someone with a grenade, really? Oh, come on. This game is you get a kill and then you get killed immediately after. That's how this game works. Like, not so much in COD, but in Battlefield, you get, like, die as soon as you think. Luke says, speaking of planes, yes. What about planes? I've been promoted to the squad leader. We have no objectives, apparently. Have we got any, like, teammates? Yeah. What is going on? Capture the objectives. So, because I'm squad leader, I can tell people what to do. Attack objective E. Go! We're getting absolutely destroyed. After this, I'm going to go to a different lobby. You've seen the announcement. Oh, yeah, you've seen the announcements. I'm glad, man. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, just doing things a little bit differently. I honestly think it might be quite good for my mental health just to, like, try some different stuff. Instead of getting stuck in the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for reviving me. Oh, he's dead now. Oh, no, please revive me. He's not dead. So usually people die whilst they're trying to revive you. They get, like, shot by a sniper or something. Right. Let's go down here. Watch out, enemies. He's got, like, a turret. Suppressing fire. Nice one. Yep, throwing ammo so you can just, like, replenish your teammate your teammates' ammunition whenever you want to. You know all three classes: attack, defense, and support. There's 4 classes actually. It's medic, recon, support, and assault. And we might be good playing as medic. Medic is one of the best classes. What is going on with these snipers, man? Well, he's dead anyway. That's okay. I might play as a medic, actually, for now. Because we're using the jungle carbine, which is like a sort of... It's not a sniper rifle, but it looks like one. Yes, that's me with these snipers, Luke. So, this weapon, it's not a sniper rifle. It looks like one, but it's actually just a carbine. It's TAC D. We're getting destroyed. Do you know what? There's a lot of hackers on this game, though. So but they're not in this match, surprisingly. Let's revive people. Look how many people there is. As a medic, you've also got, like, a smoke grenade. And that kind of, like, blocks enemy fire. So it kind of, like, keeps you safe. Because you can hide in the smoke. Oh, headshot! I got him right in the chin, mate. And then I died. Seems to be the way of this game going, doesn't it? Kill 30 enemies with headshots. I've done 5 so far, apparently. Okay. I think I prefer... sometimes I prefer Star Wars Battlefront over this game, because Battlefront's really fun. Right, try to stick with your team. Just be careful. Oh, there's a guy right there. Ah, my days, man. Really had a chance to react. I got revived, though, which is nice and lucky. Right. Bad Company 2 for the win. Oh yeah, Bad Company 2 is amazing, yeah. So like I say, I think Battlefield 5 is really good now after the updates it's received. I know a lot of people don't like this game, but it actually has a surprisingly big player base. It has a bigger player base than Battlefield 2042. It genuinely does. More people play. This game's got like, I think like 10,000 players on PC. But Battlefield 2042 has got like half of that, which is insane because it's a newer game. Oh, there's a guy right there. Didn't even realize there's a guy there. You have played a lot of Battlefront 2. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is amazing, man. I absolutely love Star Wars Battlefront 2. Those planes... I think that guy is like hacking because he's like bombing us when he's nowhere near us. That's not how planes work. You've got to be like flying near people. Yeah, after this match, I'm going to go to like a different server and map. See how we get on with it. We hit them, we dealt some damage. Probably getting cover is a good idea. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Look at all this. Barely have a chance to breathe. How did that guy get behind? Amazing. Quick impression for you. Harry Potter. The sound alerts are quite quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear them. Maybe you can, but... Tell you what, oh, hang on. Let me change my sound levels. If I can bring up my sound settings. Right, Luke, can you do a sound alert for me, just to see how, if it's any better? If that's cool. Drop a sound alert, see if we can hear it. Brangan, this is my favourite weapon, that's why I've customised it so much. I really love the Brangan. It's good. Yeah, this match is a lost cause. Look at the points at the top. It'd be great if you played... Oh, modded Battlefront 2 is very cursed, and I'm here for it. I love it. I'm wounded. I heard that a lot better then. That was a lot better. Thank you, Luke. I actually heard it. The I am wounded there. Oh my days, man! Pathetic shooting from me there. Pathetic aim. Mr. Patheto hand. That was me. I got promoted to... I'm level 51 now. That's good. Yeah, we've lost this match. I'm gonna change over as soon as we lose, and that's okay. That's fine. I'm playing like trash garbage. 3 kills, which is not great, but it's something. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is really fun, to be honest. And in some ways, I prefer Battlefront 2. I used to play it a lot. I used to play a lot of Star Wars Battlefront. This is the assault class. See, as soon as I spawn, that guy all the way over there. Yeah, that guy is definitely cheating. Excuse me. 10,000 score. You just got so stressed out. You popped by stress ball. Oh, you popped your stress ball, did you say? I used to have a stress ball when I was in college. I used it for a project, actually. Because I made a project about stress when I was in college. Which I think is quite interesting. Right. Oh my days, man. Koi Fish, hello, how's it going, man? Welcome to you, Koi. We're playing Battlefield 5. We're running like a benchmark for it. I'm on the ground dead. Video game challenges, hello, welcome to you guys as well. We're doing something very different today. We're not playing Cuphead, we're playing Battlefield. So just for some context, I've played this game a lot, like in my personal time. I've leveled up to level 50, and I've maxed out this weapon, the Bren gun, which is my favourite gun on this game. And yeah, I play this a lot in my personal time. Just thought I'd stream it, do something a bit different for a change. Like I said, I did post the announcement in my Discord that I'm going to be moving away from Cuphead a little bit, which I know is disappointing for a lot of people, but you know, I just kind of want to stretch my muscles a bit and do something else. Retro... Okay, wow, okay. Retro gaming is where it's at for me. I want to go back to old games and stuff, make some videos about them, but I really like the idea of just playing some benchmark games and whatever, to see how the game runs. Battlefield is running really, really well considering I'm streaming. And the only thing is that the CPU usage is a lot higher whilst I'm streaming this, but that's to be expected. It is what it is. Most people are probably off playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I don't blame them, you know. But I'm playing Battlefield today, which is, like I say, very different. And yeah, this game is beautiful visually. Runs on the Frostbite engine, just made by DICE's in-house game engine. It looks amazing, like, honestly. Although, weirdly, I think Star Wars Battlefront 2 might have slightly better graphics. Maybe that's just me, but... This one guy, I'm pretty certain, is hacking as well. Yeah, welcome everyone. Sinatra, now that Kaifish is here, I can say to you, Sinatra, Kai has gifted you a sub, which is amazing. Gifted you a member. So thanks again for Kaifish for that. Speaking of retro gaming, your RGB SNES cables showed up. Been waiting for 6 months. You got RGB cables for your Super Nintendo? You gotta show me that. That sounds good. This game runs shockingly well considering I'm streaming and I'm playing in 1440p, but the stream is 1080p. I'm just amazed that it's running at like 120 FPS. Well, it's able to reach that even. Luke says you're getting the bus ride home. Be back modding after. Yeah, not a problem at all, man. I'll catch you in a bit. Let's go on this map. I like this map. I don't know if you're a Battlefield guy, Koi. Hopefully you are. Oh, the ice cream. Yeah, that's the ice cream emote. Yeah, let's say massive shout out to Kaifish. I've spoken to him about this before, and I kind of mentioned before. Kai has helped the channel out a ton. He's gifted subs to Sinatra and to Ignace Plays on more than one occasion now, and it means a lot to me. It helps a lot. Because I've got to be honest with you guys, like I can tell you guys, I trust you. I've kind of like been wondering what I'm doing with YouTube recently. Like I kind of felt like I was losing passion for it and whatever. So I'm really, really trying to come back. I'm really trying to actually just do stuff again. But my way of doing that is to stream different games and things that you might not expect me to do, and things that might be a bit strange to see. But yeah, I just want to come back a little bit, you know. But yeah, massive shout out to Kaifish. Massive shout out to Luke as well for his moderation work, and Well-Fired Toast as well for their excellent work helping me out with moderation and things like that. Frame rate drops quite a lot on this map, but it's still well above 60. It still looks good. And we are running on Ultra, so there is that. I wonder if I could play the game in 1080p my end, because I might as well. Because I'm playing it in 1440p. I could just put the... Oh my days, there's a guy right there. Kill him. That guy got unlucky. I love this map, by the way, down in like the trains or whatever. Like in the train station, because it's like a really tight map. Wow, my voice went. I sound like Marge Simpson. Can you hear the game audio, by the way? Can you hear it? Oh, I'm on borderless, so I can't... Oh yeah, wherever. I don't care. Stay in 1440p. But boop that like button, folks. You're more of an FPS gamer than anything else. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, I haven't spoke to you about this much. I probably should some more. My favorite shooter of all time. Wow, that guy had a flamethrower. My favorite first-person shooter of all time is actually Time Splitters. I adore Time Splitters with all my heart. Which Dark Souls boss would I let live in my house? Probably Artorias of the Abyss. Let Artorias in. Yeah, what I like about this map, by the way, audio is a bit low. Okay, we'll see if we can sort that out. Turn the volume up a bit. It's because I just wanted it to not be too loud. Like, is that better? I wanted it to not be ear-bleedingly loud. Hopefully that's a little bit better there. You can hear the game a bit. The gun. Can you hear my gun? Hopefully you can. Yeah, what I was saying, this map is really cool because I love the choke point in the middle. Like, you kind of fight over this part in the middle of the map, and it gets really intense sometimes. But we're playing as the British light. Oh, why did I run across there? I might be able to get revived though. Watch out for that guy up top. So if you're dying, you can call out for help, for like to get a revive, and then your team will come and help you. You're better at rage games than you. Do you know what? When it comes to Dark Souls, I finished Dark Souls 1 and 2. I never finished Dark Souls 3. And I never finished Bloodborne either. But I finished Dark Souls 1 and 2. And Dark Souls 2 is arguably the hardest one because of how unfair it is. The recoil is mental on this gun. Oh, I nearly had him. He's nearly dead then. He was on low health. British light. British. Assist count as kill. Nice. I lowered his health to like nothing. What is a good thing about this game, you really should like stick with your teammates, because like in Call of Duty you can kind of Rambo it a bit. You can kind of go lone wolf, you know. Your favorite FPS of all time is Quake 2. You love Unreal Oh yeah. Unreal Tournament, the first one, Kai, the first ever one, is amazing. Like Unreal Tournament 1999 is a masterpiece. It still holds up now, like it's still good now. I can't see, and I'm on fire. I can't see a thing. It's all the smoke grenades. I've got a rocket launcher. Well, it's actually an anti-tank missile. Can you hear me, by the way, or is the game too loud now? Because I bet the game's too loud. I bet it is. We gotta capture C. What should we do, Sergeant? We gotta move up. Kind of pin down in here a little bit. And you like Battlefield 3 and 4? Do you know what? I used to play Battlefield 3 a lot. Battlefield 4, I've never played it. But I really like Battlefield 5. Ooh. I like Battlefield 5, I think it's great. Especially after the Pacific update. This guy with his flamethrower just trying to like wheedle us down here. Switch the pistol. Nice aim, Brad. Let's switch. Damn it. My FPS is dropping a lot, actually. It's fine. I'm glad that it's fine. That's good. Yeah, my FPS drops from like 100 to 70. Because this map's quite intensive, I think. Still above 60 FPS, though. Which is really impressive, seeing as streaming it. I'm dead. I'm not going to reach out there. I could have got so many kills there. With the Bren gun. It's me Bren gun. Wow, that guy's dead. I can't spawn near him. Yeah, I've noticed with games like Battlefield, you kind of got to take your time a bit. It's a bit more like slow-paced than games like Call of Duty. One thing that is annoying about Battlefield 5, by the way, I will say, is the smoke grenades everywhere. They are actually really annoying. Oh dear. Let's move away a bit. See, the smoke grenades you can't see. Yeah, that's right. You only see 60. Yeah, absolutely. But when you're playing it, it makes a difference for you if you're playing it. If you are watching it, it's fine. But if you're playing it, it's very noticeable. EA kind of ruined Battlefield 4. I never played Battlefield 4. I'd have to see. Your favorite game is not Cuphead. It's Doom 2016. Doom 2016 is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I got revived. No, I didn't, because he's dead. We're winning, though, so I can't really complain, because we are winning. Yeah, Doom Eternal is... So my favorite shooter is Time Splitters, but Doom Eternal is one of the best shooters I've ever played. Violence is always the answer in this game. Yeah, it is. It can't not be in a shooter. Unless you're playing Postal and you do a pacifist run. Sorry, you can do a pacifist run. Yeah, you can't stream at higher than 60 FPS. I don't think that's possible yet. We don't have the technology. The recoil's mental on this gun, but I do love the brown gun. Guy with his flamethrower. Oh dear, move back, move back. You run 165 Hz monitor? Yeah, of course. My monitor's weird, Kaifish, because it's actually at 95 Hz. And you're probably thinking, that's weird, why not 120? So the one I got, it's kind of like a refurbished Samsung one that's been rebranded under a brand called Electric. And it was a lot cheaper, but it's 1440p and it's 95 Hz. So I actually can't see higher than 95 FPS. Even if I do limit the frame rate. Nice. Would you call Cuphead a shooter or a platformer? That's a good question, Sinatra. I would say it's a 2D run and gun. A 2D run and gun game, not really a platformer. Because the platforming is not really what it's going for. It's more the combat that is the huge focus of Cuphead, you know, fighting the bosses and stuff like that. I would call Cuphead a 2D run and gun. Side-scrolling run and gun, if you will. Your second favourite game is Cuphead? Cuphead is still one of my favourite games, even if I am taking a little break from it. I still love Cuphead, I always will. I can't not, you know. We are still winning, which is good. Oh, my days, man. They've broken through. Do you know what's silly about this game? The fact that you can get revived, like, basically an infinite number of times if you just keep calling out for help from your team. Doom is basically a Christian game because you kill Doom. Yeah, it is. Doom's the most Christian game ever made, if you think about it. Thank you for the revive, medic. Yeah, Doom is the most Christian game of all time. Ah. So much going on here. Their flamethrower is really nasty because they can just clear us out with it. We're completely pinned down here. Absolutely, like, just demolished here. Ah, you knew I was there. He's dead now, though. Yeah, see, that's what I do like. That's what I like about this map, though, like the choke point. You might be well off using a shotgun on this map, actually. I think Assault has got a shotgun that you can use. Or am I thinking of something else? I thought there is a shotgun. Yeah, it's that. I don't really... No, it's not that, sorry. These are all rifles. Just go on to... No, you can't with them. You can use a shotgun with... It might be with this class then. Yeah. I don't really use them because this game is not very shotgun friendly. It's not Gears of War. But I think we can give it a go for this map, given the circumstances. Because that for this really tight choke point, you kind of want that, I would say. Let's just move up. But then for the range, I can't reach them now. Cuphead's in your top 5. Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, Cuphead made my channel like come back, let me come back again, you know. And I'm forever grateful to Cuphead for that, for giving me a second chance on YouTube, you know. See, this is what I'm wanting the shotgun for when they're coming down here. Those flamethrower guys are really brutal, aren't they? It's a good strategy, though. I appreciate the strategy because you can like just completely wipe people out with it. cannot see this game and its obsession with smoke grenades. Can't see a thing. It's chaos. I just completed a challenge as well for bandages. No, ammo, sorry. See, look at this guy with his flamethrower. Look at him go. Reloading. Most of your favorite games of all time are on the SNES. Yeah, man. Most of my favorite games are on the PS1, I would say. Yeah, the PS1. There they are. I saw them at the last minute, the last second. I should have been more awake there. Yeah, like the PS1 is one of my favorite consoles of all time. I actually think it's very underrated. Have I heard of West of Loathing? I have. I've never played it. I know what it is though, yeah. Isn't it like that, it's on Steam, it's on PC. Isn't it like an RPG kind of adventure thing? I had thought. Oh, let's have a go on this. Can't really see anything, but there we go. I might be thinking of a different game, but I thought it was like an RPG kind of game. This map is ridiculous, isn't it? Second. Cool. Let's just try with this. Okay. Finally, the shotguns come into good use. Look at how, like, locked down we are here. Can't really move. It's madness, isn't it? We've almost won. This has been a hard-fought battle. This is why I like this game, because of moments like this that happen. Like these kind of like brutal skirmishes you can do. You'd recommend it? Yeah, like I said, I've heard of it. I'm aware of it. I don't think I'm gonna get revived. The revive system on this game, it's good, but it's really strange. You kind of have to like reach out when you're on the floor, but it kind of like slows down the pacing of when you want to get a revive back. Just give it to death then. I hit someone. Oh, smoke grenade, not the smoke grenade, the fire, the flame grenade. Literally can't see a thing. That guy's dead. They've got like no reinforcements left. We got this, people. We got this. Wow. Your favorite games are on the N64? Well, do you know what? I really loved Conker's Bad Fur Day. I streamed that a couple of years ago now. But Conker's Bad Fur Day was really excellent. That guy got demolished. I really enjoyed Conker's Bad Fur Day. That was back in my old internet days. That was like when I had terrible internet. go back to the brand gun, which I've maxed out. This match is finished anyway, and we actually won. We did really, really well holding the sector down here. Really good job. Yeah, we won. That was awesome. I think we did quite good. Whew. See, it's moments like this, which is why I like this game, when it manages to pull off that kind of intense kind of battle. I just lost my chat. Okay, it's back now. Rank 52 now. Kill 30 enemies while defending objectives. We've almost done that. Should unlock the next thing for the brand gun as well. Also the GameCube. Yeah. Well, interestingly, so I was playing Mario Sunshine, as you know. I was really enjoying that. But I think people didn't want to see more of that game. They want to see something else. Some people don't like Mario Sunshine, which is weird to me. Because I love Mario Sunshine. It's great. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my giddy aunt. Something a bit strange in Dark Souls. You run into iron suits for almost... You run in iron suits for almost 50 hours. Oh, yeah, running around in your armor. Yeah. JD says you're just playing Minecraft while watching the stream. Well, that's good. You know, it's nice to have the chat. You know, you can still have a discussion if you're on playing your Minecraft. If you ever want to play Battlefield 4 live, let you know. Do the same. Oh yeah, we should, Koi. That's an interesting one. Because I didn't even know you were into shooters, I'll be honest with you. I know we haven't discussed it much, but... You wanted to see more of Sunshine. I wanted to play more of Sunshine. But I put a poll out. I'm like, oh, what do you guys want to see? I wanted to play more of Sunshine as well. And don't worry, Sinatra. I will again at some point. I've got a few things... I might as well tell you guys now. A few things I've been thinking of. I wanted to stream some more Super Mario Sunshine. I wanted to stream some more Tony Hawk stuff. Because I've had a lot of fun with those. I really enjoyed those streams, actually. I want to do like a Pro Skater 4 or whatever again, or look at the rain as well, man. This game just looks absolutely amazing. I've got Battlefield 4, Koi. I have it, but I've never played it. So yeah, this map is a lot less intensive because you can actually get like 100 FPS on this map. I would usually play on low settings to get a better performance, but the point of this stream is to see what we can get away with on ultra settings, you know. That's the point. That's why we're here. Right. Excuse me. I haven't got ray tracing on though, because ray tracing on this game is just really pointless and kind of broken. I am running on ultra though. Yeah, like I say, just not ray tracing.
Hey, ammunition.
Oh dear. Oh, we're out the side of the map, really. Oh, really? I started fighting. Oh, yeah, the shotguns. Fair, fair. Battlefield 3 and 4 are the best of the modern ones, in your opinion? Yeah. 2042, interestingly, Battlefield 2042 kind of sucks, but at the same time, I think it can be really fun. Like, sometimes it can be really, really good, but overall, I think it's kind of a step down from even Battlefield 5, to be honest. I think Battlefield 5 receives an unfair amount of hate. Because I honestly do quite like 5. It gets a lot of hate though, like I say. So they got tanks and stuff. Video Game Challenge says you're gonna leave soon. Not a problem at all, man. I appreciate you hopping in. It's really cool of you to hop in. And I'll catch you again soon, some other time. They've got a tank, so we better use this. a guy right there, and I fired a rocket at him, which did nothing. The Batman games that I started playing, yeah, which was the Arkham Knight. That was, yeah, Arkham Knight was good. There's so many things I should go back to, isn't there? I really should.
Soldiers, capture the objective.
Let's go down here. Like I say, considering I'm streaming, the performance is surprisingly good. Considering we're streaming. We are losing objective Able. We haven't got to 70 degrees yet, which is reassuring. Although we could get there. I try to like keep an eye on my stuff to make sure it doesn't get to like 70 or 80 degrees. We're all right at the moment. The GPU temperature looks good. Let's just be careful. Let's move on down here. I see him. I'm taking heavy suppressing fire. That's why you gotta be patient on this game. The 3070 helps. Oh, it does. Yeah, man. So interestingly, I was talking to you about this the other day. I did have a 2070, but I was able to pick up a 3070 for 300, which is insanely cheap for a 3070. I couldn't say no, so I went for it. And the guy said, "I'm gonna regret selling this, aren't I?" So I got a 3070, and it honestly is an amazing card. It performs insanely well. But like I say, I'm surprised that it's actually running well. Like I say, my previous GPU was an RTX 2070, which is also a fantastic card. I love the 2070 as well. I've still got my 2070 Kai. I'm planning on putting it in another computer, like a secondary backup PC. But what I'd need for that is a new CPU, because my old CPU kind of sucks. My old CPU is a 4790K, which really struggles with modern games. So I'd probably just buy another 5600X CPU. Did you know that the INVEC encoder is actually a different encoder? It's actually like a second PC on your GPU just for encoding video. Yeah, that's why it's so good. That's why the NVIDIA encoder is so good, man. But yeah, I got very lucky with the graphics card that I'm using, the 3070. I got very fortunate because I was able to get it at a good price. 3070 is usually not cheap, but for 300 is quite cheap for it, considering they're usually like 500. But yeah, like I say, I'm keeping my RTX 2070 Koi, and I'm going to put it in another computer. Yeah, the bottleneck is ridiculous because I actually did use a 2070 with an i7 4790K Koi. I did use, that's what I was using before. The bottleneck is crazy. Asus, hello, how are you doing, man? Asus says you should stream Battlefield 1 sometime. Is the best one in your opinion? That's a very good idea, and I completely accept that. I should play some Battlefield 1 as well.
Ammunition, use it.
I quite like Battlefield 5. I could do the same thing that we're doing today, but for Battlefield 1. That's a really, really good call. Also, welcome to you, Asus. It's nice to see you, man. We're not playing Cuphead today. We're doing something a bit different. We're just running the... I was curious to know how performance and temperatures would be whilst I'm streaming this. So if you look in the top left, I've got all my MSI Afterburner stuff up there. That's all PC nerd stuff. Only me and Kaifish will care. No one else will care except for me and Kai about like the PC performance. Like maybe Asus might care. I don't know. I'm doing much better on this match. I'm actually getting kills, which is good because I'm concentrating and being patient. Yeah, but I agree though. Battlefield 1 is absolutely fantastic. I really like Battlefield 5 though. I think it gets a lot of unfair hate. This game gets so much like unwarranted hate, in my opinion. It's really not that bad. You're eating a bowl of Jaffa cakes and chocolate chip digestives while watching the stream. You got some good snacks there. Do you know what? There was a huge war before, by the way, Sinatra. People were saying, are Jaffa cakes cakes or biscuits? Well, aren't they cakes? They're called Jaffa cakes, right? That guy is nearly dead. Nearly. They're returning fire. They've sussed me out. That's pretty sus, Walter. They kind of sussed out where I was. Jaffa cakes, like, are Jaffa cakes cakes or biscuits? Because I would say they're cakes, considering they're called Jaffa cakes. Do you know what I mean? Oh dear, get down. Oh, it's a bit of suppressing fire there. It did hit him. You gotta confirm the kill though. You gotta kill him. He has a sniper. Yeah, he had a sniper. I didn't stand a chance against that. They're cakes. They're called Jaffa cakes, aren't they? Asus there says... I've missed a little bit of chat there. Asus says, hi, anyway, the reason you don't like Battlefield 5 is because it's literally a copy and paste of Battlefield 1. I wouldn't agree, I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's the same as Battlefield 1. I think they've changed a lot. So first of all, snipers deal a lot less damage. You have a lot less ammo. They've completely changed the way classes work. They've changed the way that the weapons work, because in Battlefield 1, you have like different versions of the same gun. What they've done instead in this game is you have just the one gun, but you get to pick what perks you want to have on it, so you can have like less So for example, if I reload this, it's like faster. That animation is way faster because the perk lets you reload faster. If you don't have that, then it takes longer to reload. Also, the revive system, the way that medics and reviving works on this game is completely different to Battlefield 1, because when people are downed, you have to like call out for help for them to pick you up when you're on the ground. And that's like well, I can demonstrate it now. I'm dead on the ground. And the interesting thing is, everyone can revive now. Not just medics. Everyone can help you. Back up, but medics can do it faster. And also, everyone can heal themselves once. So there's like a lot of like gameplay differences that I feel make the game feel quite different to me, in my opinion. Plus the gunplay and the way that the sights work, like aiming down the sights, is quite different in this game, I would say. I think that this game's quite different to Battlefield 1, actually. Like, Battlefield 1 has got like less kind of scopes and stuff as well. It's a bit more kind of like, you know, because of the weapons that are being used. This game is a lot more... You can have scopes on a lot more different weapons. I feel that it plays quite differently. It's got a lot of different things going on with it. Yeah, like the class system as well, because there's like 2 different versions of classes now. You can, like for medic, for example, you can pick like field medic or combat medic, and based on what you pick, you get different like abilities. So because I'm a support, I can provide ammo to people. But like medics, depending on what type of medic you pick, you have different abilities, whether you can heal people or something else. So yeah, there's a lot of things there, like the way that the game flows. Also, all guns have got less ammo as well than they did in Battlefield 1. One of the main things is because people kept complaining about snipers. The snipers have been nerfed. Like, damage is a lot less damage dealt from sniper rifles in this game, which I find interesting. Fun fact, in the beta of Battlefield 1, you could call for help, but when they were down, but they removed it. Interesting. Well, in this game, the way they've done it, I do kind of like it, but I kind of don't, because in this game, if you're downed, you can get like downed an infinite number of times and keep getting revived, and it feels kind of weirdly slow and clunky. It's weird. Kill that guy, kill him. Oh, really? That was a headshot. Cakes are cakes. Math is math. I've missed video game challenges there, what he said. He said, you can actually beat Ribby and Croaks without jumping with the crack shot. And Chalice's parry dash. Yeah, you can. That's very true, actually. Because you can, if there's something coming towards you, you can just kind of dash through it or under it, right? Can you do it no damage, though? That's the question. Could you no damage Ribby and Croaks without jumping? That's what I would want to know. Yeah, Koi, like I say, because I know you're running a RTX 2070. It's still a fantastic card. The 2070 is brilliant. Like I say, I'm keeping mine. I'm building a secondary backup PC with it. So. But like I say, I would probably want a better CPU. Better CPU, to be honest.
Objective Charlie is now ours.
Capture the White House. We're surrounded from all sides. Which is kind of horrifying. Right, we got the objective back. You really got to keep your eyes open. Pay attention.
Ammunition, gratis.
Thanks a bunch. That's very Brumley, very UK accents going on here. Brighton. With Jimmy's Hearts. Yeah, maybe. But I mean, like, could you...
Ammo, have some.
Is it possible to not take any hits, like hitless then? It's okay, so not damage, hitless. Could you do a hitless? I don't know if that's possible. Mini Fridge, hello. RTX Bread, has science gone too far? Hello, Fridge. How's it going? I'm glad you're here as well. Well, thanks for hopping in. I posted about this in my my Discord, but I'll give you an update. So I was going to chat to you about this. I've spoken privately with you about this anyway, and you gave me some really good advice, and also Kaifish gave me some really good advice as well. I wanted to do something a bit different. Recently, I've been watching a bunch of people who have like been doing like benchmark videos and stuff. And I just kind of like it, you know, they've got their performance in the top left, which just shows the temperatures and the frame rate, how high FPS we're running at, and the usage and stuff. I really like seeing that stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna try that, and I'm just gonna run the game on Ultra, see how we go. I have never streamed Battlefield before, but I play it a lot in my spare time when I'm off stream. So I thought I'd just kind of bring that to you guys and play it in the water, and it's surprisingly going okay. It's running really well. This map is running at over 100 FPS when it wants to, which is really, really good. But like the CPU usage is higher because of course it's running a lot more. It has to work harder. But yeah, and I thought I'd just give out the graphics card a try. And Fridge as well. Yeah, some people I know are gonna miss Cuphead, and I get that. I'm still gonna play Cuphead, but I just want to do something different for a change instead of the same game. I've been playing Cuphead every Friday for like 2 years, so I think a bit of a change is in order. And this is Battlefield 5, a very polarizing game. I threw the Molotov just as I died. Fridge, I'm not sure if you're into Battlefield, but this game I actually really like it. It's received a lot of updates to make it actually really good. Ultra with the CPU hog known as OBS. Yeah, this is the thing, Fridge, so I want to see how far I can push it. If you look in the top left at the blue text, it says CPU. So if I put my mouse over it, it says CPU. This is the temperature, which is under 70, which is what we want. We want to be under 70 preferably. This is the CPU usage. And the reason the usage is so high is because I'm streaming, and OBS absolutely loves to demolish my CPU. The graphics card is running at 65 degrees, which is really good. Like, so you want it to be under 70. Now, all of this kind of tech talk and whatever, a lot of people don't care about this stuff, which is completely fine. I don't blame you. I'm quite interested in, like, the PC hardware kind of stuff. I know Kaifish is as well. But so long as my computer doesn't catch fire, I'm kind of pleased with that. I'm quite happy with that. If it doesn't get engulfed in flames, that's probably a good thing. So the CPU usage will be high because OBS is a hog, like Fridge says. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this game. The last time I played anything like this, Fridge, was when I played Star Wars Battlefront 2. And can I say something really funny? Because we're talking about the temperatures and stuff. Linus Bread Tips. Linus Bread Tips. That is actual genius. I love that. When I streamed Star Wars Battlefront 2 a while ago, my CPU was running at 80 degrees because my CPU just couldn't handle it. Like, it really didn't like streaming Battlefront. It was 80 degrees hot. That's crazy. Absolute bonkers, mate. Something you don't like about Battlefield 1 is that some guns are overpowered. Yeah. Well, some people said there's a gun on this game called the Chow Cha, or is it the Chow Cha? The Cha Cha? I know it sounds stupid, but it's a French gun, and apparently it was really, really overpowered. Oh my days! Enemy fire. Take cover. I wounded him. I am wounded. Oh my giddy aunt, is me dead. Yeah, Fridge. My CPU was 80 degrees, which you don't really want. Like I said, I don't blame people for not really caring about like the technical details of computing and stuff. I just like, my brain just kind of loves it. That was before the upgrade to the PC. Yeah, that was before I upgraded my PC, yeah. The main reason I upgraded my PC was mostly for work, though. And for like being able to just play games at a high frame rate. Like this game is running at over 100 FPS, which is ridiculous. Absolute nonsense. I don't want to be one of these PC master race people, though, you know, because like consoles are still great. I am wounded. Yes. I quite literally was. That guy was as well. He was wounded. Got him right on the arm. He's like clutching his arm for dear life. But do you know what's really funny? The main reason oh, that's not funny. Taking fire. Get down. The main reason I picked on this weapon skin, the chrome for the magazine, you know, at the top there, is because it like reflects the world. It's like ray tracing enabled. Reflections. I don't have ray tracing on though. I'm just using normal reflections. Look out for enemy fire, because they're gonna considerably harm me. Do you know what I was supposed to do? I wanted to put the BreadsplayLIVE icon on here, but I didn't have time to remake it. I've got to remake it. I think I lost my old OBS one. But yeah, Fridge, I'm glad you're here, by the way. I hope you're doing good, man. Hope everything is good with you. Just be careful. Careful. When you were trying to S-rank King Dice on your PS4, you had a glitch happen. You used 2 supers as Mugman, and it stayed as Super 2. Really? That's weird. That is weird. Cuphead still has some weird bugs and quirks like that, doesn't it? Like I said, I know a lot of people are going to say to me, Bread, where's Cuphead? What are you doing? Why are you playing World War II shooter game? And to that I say, I understand how you feel, but I just want to look at some other types of games for a bit or so. And like I say, Cuphead will be returning here and there. Most of you have responded to the news really well, though. I got sniped in the chin. Most of you responded really positively to that, like you don't seem to mind or that I want to play some other games. So it's kind of a nice response. I'm glad you're doing well, Fridge. You know what, Fridge? I've actually tuned in for quite a few of your streams, mostly for your point-and-click game stuff. You've gone from the Doom guy to the point-and-click guy. You know what I mean? Like that's really good though. That's good. I'm going from the Cuphead guy to the anything guy, I suppose. I can't see it. Where are the enemies? Where are they? There's no one here. Apart from that one sniper that shot me in the left eye. Cuphead next week. Perhaps so, yeah. Like I want to kind of, you know, have it in there, here and there. I'd like to, you know. Maybe even on days that are not Fridays, here and there, you know. Like I say, I just want to take a bit of a break from Cuphead, if I'm honest. Like I said, I had a good chat with Fridge and with Koi about this. Separately. I spoke to them about it. And, you know, it's just been kind of... It's been a lot, you know. I got kind of burned out from Cuphead. Just want to try something else for a change. There's no enemies. Like, I can't see anyone. There's enemies. Open fire. Open fire. Asu says, you can't deny the fact that Battlefield 1 maps are the best looking, like Monte Grappa, the mountain map. Battlefield 1, in my opinion, has better maps than this game does in general. Like, I think that this game has some good maps, but Battlefield 1 has better maps, I'd say. But I kind of prefer the gunplay in this. Do you know what's quite nice? It kind of feels like I'm bridging the gap between what I'm doing in my personal time and what I'm doing streaming, because, like I say, I've never streamed this game, but I've played it in my personal time a lot. So the fact that I'm doing that, I'm kind of like, you know, bridging the gap there, kind of bridging the gap between my personal gaming and this, and playing it on stream. Forgot how to speak there. So yeah, the Bren gun, it's me Bren gun, is the my favorite weapon on this game. For those who didn't catch this earlier, I've upgraded it a lot. The skins look really good on it. It's like weapon skins. I know Counter-Strike Go is very infamous for the weapon skins debacle and what have you. The Tripoli 3 looks really, really nice. I think it looks really, really, really beautiful, actually. Amazing weapon models and stuff for those who are gun nuts amongst you. Asu says, you can just stop streaming Cuphead in your opinion. It doesn't have a lot of content and it gets boring after a while. That's a very valid take, Asus. I completely understand what you're saying there. I'll be honest with you guys before I start the match. Before I hop in, I'm just gonna say the reason I'm wanting to take a break from Cuphead is because I've played it so much. I've done so much with it. I've streamed it every single Friday, give or take, without fail, for 2 years, and I need a break, man. I need a break from it. There's other things I like playing. There's other types of games that I enjoy. I know that Fridge is massively into shooters as well. I've spoke to Fridge a lot about that. They are really into old school shooters, myself included. I like that stuff too. This guy goes, very good, Objective Taser is ours. I really like Battlefield and Star Wars Battlefront. Games that I really enjoy. They're the shooters that I play most of the time, to be honest. But here we are with Battlefield, and I'm just glad to be doing this and doing something a bit different. Sinatra says all games get boring after a while. That is true. That is true. You can get bored of stuff, you know. You're not wrong. Like anything in excess can get boring, you know. And you know what, Asus, I appreciate your honesty, Asus, in saying, you know, that you know, Cuphead could get boring, doesn't have a lot of content. It doesn't have a lot of content. I think what makes Cuphead is not so much the amount of content it has, it's more the people who are playing it and the things that they're doing whilst they're playing it. Like, people are doing challenges, like speed runs and pea-shooter only, stuff like that. I don't want to completely stop playing Cuphead, but what you're saying is very valid, Asus. I completely understand what you're saying. And you've got a really, really good point, to be honest with you. And I agree with you, but I think I still want to play Cuphead here and there sometimes. So, a lot of people have said, I think someone said to me the other day, oh, what's the difference between Battlefield and Call of Duty? It's just a war game where you're shooting people. The difference is, Battlefield's a lot slower paced than COD, and Call of Duty has a bigger focus on, like, the getting kills and stuff. Battlefield focuses a lot more on the objectives and capturing objectives and points and stuff. Oh, Luke is back. Return of the King. Here he is. Welcome back to Luke. We got Fridge as well in chat, Luke. But he's on the YouTube chat there. Asus says, I think that if you keep playing it, you will start to hate it. Do you know what? It's funny you say that, Asus. It's weird to explain, but I'll try my best. I love Cuphead, but I also hate it at the same time because I got just so worn down by it. You know, so worn by it. I do love Cuphead though, because it's a game that means a lot to me. It built my channel basically from the ashes, and I'll never forget that. And I've had a lot of fun times with it. I've had a lot of great conversations with people about it. But I do think it's time now that I try and do something different. And Fridge, if you don't mind me saying, I'm going to say a really amazing piece of advice that Fridge gave me was play things that you want to, like that for you, like that you enjoy. And I think that's a really good piece of advice. Like, because I really like Battlefield. I know it's not for everyone, and that's perfectly fine. But because I love Battlefield, it's like I want to try it. You know, I want to try what it's like streaming. And I'm just enjoying it. I'm just playing it. You know, I've been doing pretty good on some of the other matches, but we got to capture this main area here. Battlefield 1 is a team game. COD is hide and seek with guns. Yeah, with this game you really do need to work with your team. especially when you're trying to capture objectives. You shouldn't really Rambo on Battlefield at all. It's not a good idea to Rambo. But yeah, Asus, I would say that the maps are better on Battlefield 1, definitely. The maps on Battlefield 1 are they kind of just got better like level design in them. Do you get what I mean? But I do like some of the close quarters kind of stuff on Battlefield 5. Like some of the interiors where you're really close together and you get a lot of choke points and stuff. I like that stuff. Battlefield is a team game. COD is hide and seek with guns. Oh, you deleted the last message. Oh, sorry. Yeah. It came up both times for me. I saw both of the messages, Asus. Luke there says, you guess Warzone is much of a bigger game compared to any COD. Yeah, Warzone's different. So we're dunking on COD, but Warzone is actually very different because Call of Duty Warzone is a lot more kind of tactical because you have limited supplies. It's a battle royale game, and it's quite slow paced compared to COD normally. So to fair play to Warzone, it actually is a lot more kind of, you got to use your brain because you got to look at your map. You've got to pick up weapons and supplies. You can't just Rambo in Warzone. You can't. So fair play to it. Right. Enemy man. There he is. Oh, have some of that, Akkers. His username was Akkers. What a name. Have a slice of that. Oh, my giddy aunt. There's me dead. That's me in the mud. Yeah. Warzone is very different to how COD normally plays, definitely. Can't spawn because it's too many enemies. So basically, it goes back to the overhead map if you're unable to spawn, which I find interesting. Oh, I closed me chat again. Right there, it's back. Someone type something so I know that you're still here because my chat just shut down. I'm using Restream chat on my phone. I keep closing it by accident like an actual moron. I had to turn off the timeout on my phone screen because it kept shutting down the screen. I do think that chat is a little bit delayed there. Lol. You told me to type something, so you do the trollolol. Oh, my days, that's old school. That's like memes before memes were even a thing. That's like from mine and Fridge and Luke's time, like back in college. That's old school, that. Right, we're gonna go for objective E. Take objective E. Go. Nice. My guy's name is Riley Reid. I'm not going to tell you why that's funny. Nice. You don't see many World War I games. They always focus on World War II. Yeah, they do, don't they? You're right. Most of like historically based shooters do focus on World War II. They do, yeah. Like almost all of them are just World War II. World War II. But if you focus on World War I once in a while, that's why Battlefield 1 was such a breath of fresh air. That's why people love Battlefield 1 so much, because it's got a really unique time setting in World War I. It's got really unique weapons, and the maps are great. The visuals are great. A weird thing, Asus, you will probably agree. I actually think Battlefield 1 has better graphics than Battlefield 5. Like Battlefield 1 is amazing looking. Like the visuals are stunning. JD is still here, and Koi is still here. Welcome. I say welcome. Thank you for still being here is what I mean. You're still about. Yeah, my chat like window shut down, so I was like, where's my chat gone? I'm on fire, and not in a good way. I see him. Suppressing fire. Oh, that guy's nearly dead. I nearly had him then. He's on. So basically, when they're on low health, the reticle turns like orange when you've nearly killed them, like. Oh dear. Where are they? I can't see them. I don't know where the enemies are. World War II was far more interesting in terms of technology, with more visible enemy. Yeah, but what I would say, Kai, because of the weird jankiness of World War One, that's what fascinates me. Like the weird kind of makeshift weapons, and there were apparently some weapons, like for example, the Lewis gun. The first version of the Lewis gun, which is a real gun, it sucked, but they had to use it anyway in the First World War. But they used it like in trench warfare, and that's the cool thing as well. Like the trench warfare stuff for Battlefield 1 was really cool. Open fire! I didn't kill either of them, and I got killed by a melee weapon. I didn't kill either of those people. The guy that was reviving someone. Amazing. We can't spawn, it's too dangerous. We should be attacking point E. Yeah, that's where we're going, that's where we're going. Let's go. Yeah, Luke, how were things, by the way? You said you were getting the bus, Luke, so how are things now that you're back? Also, have you played Battlefield, Luke? Sorry, have you played Battlefield 5? I don't know if you have. Or if you played Battlefield 1. You know, a lot of the hate that Battlefield 2042 gets, it kind of deserves it in some ways. But it's gotten better. But it's still a mess. But it's kind of okay. I like it. Oh, I had him. Oh, at the last minute. We should probably revive this guy. Revive him quickly before I get shot. Help him up. There you go. Nice. You went to the Geek Retreat, yeah. A close friend of ours says hi. Yeah, you went to Geek Retreat. What I mean is, how was everything on the way back? Like, how long does your bus take to get back? What I mean is your journey, you know. Video game challenges says bye, but they said you wish you could have been at your Cuphead stream last week, but you were uploading a Cuphead challenge. Oh no worries. And you say bye. Yeah, I'll stream Cuphead again at some point. Don't panic. I'm not abandoning it. We'll keep it on the channel. It takes about 15-20 minutes. Okay, yeah, interesting. Because weirdly, I don't know about you, Luke, but I sometimes like being on the bus. Like, I know it sounds really weird to say, but I'll try to explain what on earth I'm talking about. I like listening to my music whilst I'm on a long bus journey somewhere. Do you know what I mean? So it's just kind of chill time for me. Yeah, a new friend of yours says that she knows me. Interesting. You can so you don't obviously don't give away anyone's information on stream. You can message me on Discord later about who you are referring to. Yeah, and then yeah. Let me know on Discord DMs. I probably not have known them for a while. It's cool. Like, you know, Geek Retreat, by the way. Someone I was in uni with, they had their own like Geek Retreat shop. So basically, they were given funds to open up in. I think it was in like Falmouth, Bournemouth, somewhere like that. So, because there's Geek Retreat all over the UK, I think. Unless I'm thinking of something else. How is this game running as well as it is on ultra settings whilst streaming? It's running at like 86 FPS now. That's crazy. Well, between 80 and 100 FPS. Mental. Just capturing this objective here. Nice. We've got all the points. Their points are going shooting down now. So basically, if you capture all of the objectives on the map, the enemy will start to lose reinforcements. It's kind of like Star Wars Battlefront, I guess. Did you know that Star Wars Battlefront was originally a Battlefield game? It was originally like a mod for like a Battlefield game. Oh, watch out for the tank. There's a tank down there. Oh, there's an enemy man there, and he just shot me right in the face. Yeah, of course you won't. Look, I know, because you know how it works with online and stuff. In fact, Luke, I remember you've had to say to people on chat not to give their information out, haven't you? I remember. Because some people do, unfortunately, do that. Is ray tracing on? It's not. Surprisingly, Kai, it's not. Do you know, this is actually running in DirectX 11. I'll explain something to Kai. You might be interested in this, Kai. we're running this in DirectX 11 because DirectX 12 on this game absolutely sucks. It is absolute garbage. So basically, if you run this game in DirectX 12, you're going to get constant, I'm dead, I don't care. You're going to get constant stuttering because this game is not optimized for DirectX 12 at all. That's why myself and most people who play this game run it in DirectX 11. If you're running it in DirectX 11, that means you can't use ray tracing because it has to be running 12. I don't run this game in DirectX 12 because it runs like trash, if I'm honest. But yeah, but everything else is on Ultra. The preset set to Ultra for everything, and the frame rate limit is 120. I had to turn VSync off because if VSync is on, it'll force 95 frames, which is my monitor. COD was a good game until zombies came in, then started to focus on that, and then a few years later, COD Black Ops 4, we didn't even get a campaign. Interestingly, people really liked it when they brought zombies in. That's the bit that people like. I'm not a massive COD guy, I'll be honest with you, but Modern Warfare 2, the new one, they actually did a very good job with that game. It makes sense. Yeah, like DirectX 12 runs like trash on this game. So I can't do it, man. The stuttering is too bad. The stuttering is awful. But DirectX 11 runs pretty well on this game, actually. It runs really well, actually. Saying out the bully's name was an S. Yeah, that's right, Luke. I remember it because they said, didn't they, in the chat, someone that was bullying them was like, you don't have to give out personal information on a chat live stream, you know. Can I save him? I'll try. Oh my giddy aunt, I'm dead. VSync also introduces input lag. Yeah. So because my monitor is 95 Hertz, if I ran with VSync, it would force 95 Hertz, but the point of this is I wanted to see how high the frame rate can go, and it's going at like 100 odd, so that's good. I did cap it at 120 though. Even without ray tracing, the reflections look really good on this game. Really, really, really good. Really, really, really good looking reflection maps they've got. Also, the ray tracing isn't worth it for this game anyway, because when this game came out, ray tracing wasn't really a thing. Like, this was one of the first games ever to use it. And they didn't really know what they were doing with it. So, yeah, DirectX 12 is a mess on this game. If you do play Battlefield 5, for whatever reason, do not run it in DirectX 12. Run it in DirectX 11. You'll get much, much better performance, trust me. Sinatra, welcome back from your 20-minute hiatus. Well, welcome back to you, good sir. Nice to see you back. Can I just drop this? Oh, no! That tank is going to blow up. Oh, it's nearly gone. Asus, yes, but remember when they first added it, zombies was an Easter egg, and you had to complete the campaign to unlock it. Yeah, I think what happened, Asus, is this. I think what I would say is they focus so heavily on zombies now because people see they didn't realize that how much people would enjoy it. They're like, oh wow, people actually love COD Zombies. Wow, okay. I guess we've got to focus on it and on it alone. They didn't realize how much of a mega hit COD Zombies was going to be, I don't think. So they're like, oh yeah, let's just like focus on that. Too much. Koi, this is the rastering is advanced in this engine. Yeah, honestly, the reflection maps and the way that they render planar maps and cube maps is incredible in this engine. It doesn't even need ray tracing. Like, you know what I mean? Like the planar maps and the cube maps look really, really good on this game. Ever heard of the game A Hat in Time? I have. Is that the 3D platform? I think I played it ages ago. Not on stream, but I've played it. It's like made by the Gears for Breakfast, isn't it? And they've got like it's a really cute game, like a 3D platformer, isn't it? It's supposed to be like Banjo-Kazooie kind of thing. Yeah, I know it. I know what you're on about. Oh, behind us, behind us. Get down. There's loads of them. Yeah, the Frostbite engine's really, really good, Koi-Fish. Like, my only thing about the Frostbite engine is it does have... It's... I'll try my best to explain what I mean. It's very demanding on your hardware. Like, if you are running a game that's built in Frostbite, like FIFA, if you can believe it, or Battlefield, or Call of Duty, or whatever. Call of Duty. Battlefield, I mean, or Star Wars Battlefront, sorry. Not Call of Duty. You're going to get quite high usage of your CPU and your GPU, especially your CPU. Battlefield 5 is a very CPU demanding game, and I think the reason for that is because of how many players are in the session. If you've got a full match of 64 players, your CPU has to work really, really hard to like keep track of all that information. So it's like, yeah. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to do one more match, and I'm going to leave it there, okay? But this has been great. I've enjoyed playing this. I'm just chatting to you. I'm leveling my character up, so that's what I need. I'm leveling up my stuff. So I'm max level with the brand gun anyway, but I'm trying to complete all of the mastery challenges for it. So we've done the brand gun proficiency. In fact, I'm going to need to... Oh, I'll do it later. We'll do one more match and then, yeah. Koi-Fish says, ask Anthem how good the Frostbite engine is. Poor devs of that game. Oh, I know. I know. Well, the thing is, though, Frostbite is a very, very powerful game engine. It's very impressive, but the thing about it is it's so demanding on your hardware. It pushes your hardware to the limit. Even if you have like a 12-core CPU, it'll still work it hard. It's a very, very demanding engine. Sinatra there says, you love Banjo-Kazooie and Tatarfano. Well, Sinatra, thank you very much for hopping in, man. It's nice to see you again, and I'll see you again in the next stream, man. We'll see what we can play next time. Yeah, I'll catch you soon. Mass Effect Andromeda was on the Frostbite engine. Yes, it was, wasn't it? It was built in there. You need powerful hardware. Well, if you're running on PC, you need powerful hardware if you want to play Battlefield or something like that. You need a good computer. Because try playing this game on a 4-core CPU. You're going to have a rough time. I know, because I've done it. It's rough. It's painful, and it hurts. This CPU, I've got the same CPU as Koi-Fish. It's a 6-core, and it's a Ryzen 5 5600X, and it's a fantastic processor, and it's real good. Furious says, Koi says, Frostbite is really optimized for first-person shooters, not open-world third-person Iron Man simulators. Do you know what, though? I will say this, Koi. Star Wars Battlefront 2 has much, much better performance than this game does. So, Battlefield, it runs quite well in DirectX 11, this game does. But I think Star Wars Battlefront 2 runs so much better than this. Like, it's just better optimized, to be honest. They did some kind of voodoo black magic to get it to run as well as it does Star Wars Battlefront. You know, another thing you hate about COD and games in general is the fact that the split screen game... Yeah! Didn't they remove split screen from Halo Infinite? That's a disgrace. Like, Halo was like set the standard for split screen shooting. I don't know, well, GoldenEye did, but Halo on the original Xbox, the split screen, that was such an important part of the game. That was such a big deal. And they've kind of said, yeah, we don't care about that anymore. Halo Infinite is weird because Halo Infinite's gunplay and combat is really, really good. But the progression is bad, the maps kind of suck, and there's not enough content for it. And it's so disappointing. They screwed it up, man. They screwed Halo Infinite up. I'm still bitter about that. There's a guy right over there. There's two of them. I killed the one of them. The other one killed me. Wow, that guy's got a shotgun. No wonder he wrecked us all. He's got a shotgun. I'm dead. Just let myself bleed out. Motive is making an Iron Man game, so you're not sure what engine it'll be in, and they remade Dead Space. Yeah. The Dead Space remake. That's how you make a remake. That is how you do it. That's how you do it properly. Innit? Let's move on up. Take cover. Do you know what I always do when you're defending this point? I take cover under this over there. I'll show you now. I take cover here. And for some reason, people never spot you. They never know you're here. I say that, I'm probably going to die. But, I mean, like, they never think to look under here for you. There is a YouTube phenomenon where these sus animators are making inappropriate YouTube videos that they say are for kids, and then they... I think I know what you're on about. Yeah, people are doing, like, weird stuff, like, under the guise of it being family friendly. They do, don't they? There was that thing of, like, you know, do you remember Elsa Gate? The whole stuff with the Spider-Man and Elsa, like, animations that people were making. And they were saying that they were for children, but they really aren't at all. And there was a huge thing with that. It was a weird time. If a game has split screen, it's limited to 2 players. You remember that some games had 4 players split screen? Yeah! Even if a game does have split screen now, it's only 2 players, yeah. Cries with manly Resident Evil GameCube tears. Yeah. Oh man. Wasn't there what was the Resident Evil game, the remake on GameCube? Was it Resident Evil 0 or what's it called? There was a remake of Resi 1, wasn't there, on GameCube? What's it called? Someone help me out here. Koi says online multiplayer has made developers much more lazy when it comes to split screen. It really has, because they're thinking, oh, we've made an online shooter. If we want it to have split screen, they're thinking, oh, no one plays split screen anymore. We'll have to optimize it. We'll have to get it to run properly. We'll have to set it up and code it properly, because it takes a lot more effort than you'd think to make split screen. Yeah, there was a remake of Resident Evil 1 on GameCube, yeah. What was it called? Resident Evil something? It's got a special name. There was a Resident Evil 1 remake on GameCube, wasn't there? Is it just called Resident Evil? Is that what it's called? But yeah, developing a split screen mode takes more effort than you'd think. But the thing is, they don't even bother anymore, because they're like, oh, no one's going to play split screen, no one cares. It's like, how do you know people don't want to play split screen? Or if people want to have their friends over? Or if they want to just like sit and play Halo together? Like, they can't do it anymore. Because Microsoft said... I just got stabbed. Because Microsoft said... No. It's just Resident Evil. Oh no, do you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Resident Evil DS. It's called Deadly Shadows or something, isn't it? Resident Evil... That's what it is. So it's the same game, but they just kind of renamed it, like rebranded it. It's called like Resident Evil Deadly Shadows or something stupid like that. But it's just a remake of Resi 1, but for the DS. That was it, yeah. I've got you, I've got you. Also, I love the fact that they played it safe on this game. You're not playing as the Nazis in this game, technically. You're playing as the German military. They removed all like the swastikas and stuff. They're playing it safe. In this World War II shooter. Right, there's going to be enemies everywhere. And I should actually, like, concentrate. To be fair, I'm concentrating more on the chat than I am the game, which is fine, because I'm here to chat to you people, so that's good. Some games today are 4-player split screen, but they just don't care. For example, COD Black Ops 3 has 4-player split screen, but it has an 18 FPS. Yeah, because they didn't bother to optimize it. They didn't bother to optimize it to get it to run properly, because they don't care. Like, the frame rate must be awful with 4-player split screen if you don't, like, optimize it properly. I'm capturing the objective. I can't even speak properly. Sentences. We'll get loads of points if we capture this single-handedly. Are we going to capture it? Hey, there we go. Nice. Enemy contact. Kill him now. Oh, my days, man. Where'd he go? There he is. I just panic. When I switch to the pistol, I panic. Oh, melee again. I love when people come out of nowhere and stab you. It's so good. Squad spawn. We are currently losing, which is not good. We want to be winning. Ah. Yeah, like the landscape for shooters has changed so much in the past couple of years, because I'm like, in regards to like arena shooters and stuff, we used to have like, you know, Unreal Tournament and Quake and stuff like that. There was Quake Champions, but that kind of like faded out in popularity because people don't like arena shooters that much anymore. I still do. Koifish does. Fridge does. But arena shooters are kind of fallen by the wayside a bit, I think. That's how it feels anyway. Some people call Halo an arena shooter. I disagree. I don't think it is. Not really. Because when I think arena shooters, I think like Quake, like the kind of like bunny hopping, no aiming kind of game, fast paced kind of stuff. Oh my days! My teammate got absolutely ruined then. Yeah, we've had a lot of technical talk this stream. Sorry for those that are not interested in that stuff. I apologise. A lot of PC talk. Oh dear. It is Friday today, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Because I know people were expecting Cuphead today. Say apologies on that. Right. Let's actually capture some objectives. We're getting absolutely rinsed. Oh, he's away, never mind. Sometimes I'm thinking of just doing sniping a bit more and what have you. I was watching this streamer the other day called Benchmark Boy. He was playing like Hogwarts Legacy, and he was like, he said he didn't have Facebook, right? But the only reason he made Facebook, he didn't even know what it was, right? Because this girl asked him, "Have you got Facebook?" And he made it just to talk to her. That's quite adorable, actually. I'm just thinking of that because, like, with like just the random stories that can come up when you're streaming, the random stuff that you can talk about. Enemies incoming. I can see him, but
We have taken objective Dora.
ow!
Objective Emil is ours now.
Sniper. I think I might whip the sniper out. Get some sniping on the go. Might be good. We are losing though, which is not good. We do have a sniper rifle now though, so hopefully we can get some shots in. Some cheeky, nasty shots with the sniper.
We have lost objective Caesar.
We've lost the objective. Oh dear. Whack. Some people get really surprised at me that I when I play games like Battlefield, they're like, "But you're the Cuphead guy. You can't like first-person shooters." I just find it interesting.
Attention, we have lost objective Emil.
Careful.
We have taken objective Emil, soldiers.
Nice. Oh, he's on my team. I shot. Thankfully, there's not. There's other snipers. Of course, there are. Thankfully, there's not like friendly fire on this game. Like I say, guys, this will be the last match that I'm doing. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone again who's turned up. It's really, really cool of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Like I say, because like not everyone is necessarily a fan of Battlefield, so it's just quite kind of you to stick around for it. You know, thank you, everybody. Got a really, really nice headshot then on that guy, by the way. This sniper is a bit nasty, isn't it? A bit nasty.
Be aware that we have lost objective Emil.
Oh, they got snipers too. Of course they do. I want to spawn on the squad, but there's too many enemies around, so I can't. There's an enemy there. Just gone. Ooh. Lucky. Very lucky. Not so lucky. Have some of that, mate. Have a slice. This sniper is awesome. It's really good. I'm wrecking them now. Laying waste to these fools. They don't stand a chance against me. Ooh, they got snipers too, don't forget. That's what's hitting me, they're snipers. Sniping used to be an art form in Halo. You know what I mean? Like, in Halo, like, if you were good at sniping, then it's like, you were on it, man. I did all those really nice shots, and then I missed people who were quite easy to hit. Thank you for the revive. I think I'm just getting weary now. I've been playing this game for a while. I'm kind of like losing it. Up close, you should be able to get a really good shot with a sniper rifle, but here we go. Right.
Be aware we have lost objective Bertha.
Ooh. Sticking to snipers now. Oh yeah, what a shot. I'm glad that I'm doing good though with a sniper. Because being a sniper on Battlefield is not an easy thing to do, to be honest with you. You gotta have really, really good aim. You gotta be nice and pristine. I see him.
Good job, we've taken objective Emil.
Ah, he's dead anyway. He got killed by someone else. Jeffrey Coolio. Hello, welcome. Jeffrey Coolio says, "Hey, I just wanted to cool down because you're at your sister's school in lockdown." I see. Well, welcome, Jeffrey Coolio. We're playing Battlefield today, and we're not playing Cuphead, unfortunately. I know a lot of people wanted to see that, but we're playing Battlefield. Just giving it a run, test run, see how our performance is. Running pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good FPS. How you doing, Jeffrey? Anyway, hope you're doing good, man. Nice to see you. That is a tank. Ah, I missed. It's okay, that's alright. We don't have anything to deal with the tanks, really. I got the spotter, which I can look for enemies, but you can only heal yourself once if you're not a medic. Which is kind of annoying, but there you go. It is what it is. Even if you've got an incredible CPU, by the way, you'll still get frame drops whilst you're streaming, because streaming is a very CPU intensive thing to do, so excuse me. We're gonna defend objective C. Okay, you sure about that? Are you sure about that? But yeah, Jeffrey, just so you know, after this match, when this match is finished, I'm gonna be ending the stream, by the way, just so you're aware of that. But yeah, we'll stick. Oof, nasty. We'll stick around till then. I'm doing alright, 7 kills and 8 deaths. That's not bad, honestly. That's really not bad. Resident Evil. I was supposed to stream. Oh, Luke, I was supposed to stream Resi Village again at some point because I did the DLC, didn't I? But not the base game. But yeah, Jeffrey, like I say, it's good that you're here, that you can enjoy the rest of this match. And hopefully we're gonna use a sniper rifle. Ooh! Have a slice of that, sunshine! We're using the sniper rifle, trying to get some good kills with it. And we're doing alright. We're actually doing pretty good, I gotta be honest. In this last round with the sniper, it's going quite well. Sometimes you should just call this game Sniper Field. Oh yes! I should be going for the head though, rather than body shot, trying to get him in the head. Oh, that's what happens when I try to get a headshot and miss. Oh dear, oh dear. I could have killed that guy if I had aimed a bit lower maybe. Let's get the respawn in. Oh, we can't spawn, there's too many enemies. Oh dear. Luke said earlier about I should stream Star Wars Battlefront 2 with mods installed again. Oh my days, it's so fun. I love it. Modded Star Wars Battlefront 2 is some of the most fun I've ever had, I've got to be honest. Could maybe do that, Luke. That's a good shout, to be honest with you. If I'm not doing one of these like performance runs, what I would want to do next time is just stream in like 1080p on like medium settings or something like that. So it's less taxing on my hardware. Probably try that at some point. In fact, I'm going to try it now because why not? Let's see what it looks like. If I go medium settings, we're ending the stream soon anyway. Medium, to see what the usage and the temps look like with that. Should still be quite high CPU usage because of the stream, but whatever. Just curious. We are losing, and we've almost lost, but that's fine. It doesn't so much matter if you lose; it's what you do during the match that matters. Like the points you get and whatever. Ooh. Stay down. Ow. Yeah, I think I'm dead. They've captured all of the objectives. Yeah, it's over. I couldn't even. It didn't even have a chance to spawn. Amazing. Could you rank your content? Rank your content? I don't even know what you mean by that, if I'm honest with you. Do you mean like in terms of what's the best video you've made or whatever? I don't really have time to do that now, but because I'm ending the stream just right now, and then I'm gonna head out this evening for a bit. But like, I can take a look at your content, of course, Jeff. We've got to help each other out, watch other creators and stuff. Of course. Of course, of course. See if we can get at least one more kill before the match finishes, because we're nearly done. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, boy. Have a little slice of that, mate. Furious445 says, is the stream lagging or is it just me? It probably is now because of what I just chose to put it on because I put VSync on, it's probably lagging a bit now. It's okay, we're ending it soon now. Yeah, we finished now anyway. Right, guys, that is Battlefield 5. Some of you might like this game, some of you might not. Some of you might like shooters, some of you might not be interested in shooters at all. That's Battlefield 5. I had a blast playing that. I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to take this time to say a massive thank you to all of you for sticking around. Massive thank you to all of you for understanding that I want to play games other than Cuphead. Thank you for your patience with me. I am wounded. I'm deeply wounded. Appreciate all of you. Thank you. It's been alright, yeah. I got some damn decent stuff with a sniper. How many kills did I get? Hang on. I had 10 kills, mate. That's good. That's actually really good. 10 kills and 14 deaths. That is good. I'm too good, man. You all shall fear me. So yeah, JD, the game of this is bye. Yeah, I'll see you around, guys. Do hit me up on Discord if you'd like to. DM me anything that you'd like to do. Jeffrey, you can DM me on Discord if you want. Luke, you can DM me about the person that you said you knew, that knows me. All the rest of you, I'll catch you again soon. And Furious, I'll catch you again soon, man, as well. And to everyone else, that's been me. Brad been out. See ya.